The cross is not a symbol of tragedy. It is the center of history and the cornerstone of Christian faith. Everything before the cross points to it. Everything after it flows from it. If you remove the cross, you remove Christianity, because at the cross, atonement happened. First, we must understand why the cross was necessary. God is love, but God is also perfectly just. Justice demands that sin be addressed. Romans chapter 3 verse 23 reminds us that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Sin is rebellion against a holy God, and the wages of sin is death. If God ignores sin, he ceases to be just. If he punishes us fully, we are undone. The cross is the answer to how God can remain just and yet save sinners. The second core truth is substitution. Jesus takes our place. Isaiah chapter 53 speaks clearly. He was pierced for our transgressions, crushed for our iniquities. The Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. Jesus dies as a substitute for sinners, not just a martyr. Your guilt, your shame, and your punishment were placed on him. The cross is a legal transaction, a debt being paid in full. The third truth is propitiation. God's wrath is satisfied. Romans chapter 3 verse 25 calls Christ a propitiation, a wrath-bearing sacrifice. God's righteous anger towards sin is absorbed by Christ on the cross. When Jesus cries, my God, why have you forsaken me?" he is experiencing the abandonment of God's judgment, so that you never have to face it. The fourth truth is reconciliation. Our relationship with God is restored. 2 Corinthians 5:21 describes the great exchange. He made him to be sin who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. He takes our sin, we receive his righteousness. We are not merely forgiven, we are declared righteous. Enemies become children, strangers become family. The tearing of the temple veil symbolizes that access to God is fully restored. Finally, Jesus declares in John chapter 19, "It is finished." In Greek, tetelestai, which means paid in full. The sacrificial system is fulfilled, the debt is satisfied, the curse is absorbed. Salvation is not achieved by your effort. It is received by faith. Now let's summarize the core truth and the application for your life. At the cross, justice is satisfied, wrath is absorbed, sin is atoned for, righteousness is credited, and access to God is fully restored. This is accomplishment, not merely inspiration. Stop trying to pay what is already paid. If it is finished, you do not earn forgiveness, you receive it. You do not perform for acceptance, you live from acceptance. On a hill outside Jerusalem, the eternal Son bore the weight of the world. The cross is where justice and mercy meet. The question is whether you will trust what Christ accomplished.